All right. So listen, we got a birthday today, right? Where's Miss Carol at?
Carol!
Hey, Carol! I think you can hear me, right? Well, anyway, listen. So you're listening to Progressive Movement there, okay? So I hope everybody's enjoying themselves so far. Got a couple of sets set up for you.
Hey, there's no ditty about a little thing called whiskey. If you've ever been sad, tried to drown your sorrows in a bottle of liquor, it ain't the way to go, man. There's always there a good friend to pull you out before you reach to the bottom, baby. Oh, baby. Used to spend my nights out in a park. Liquor was the only love I ever known. But you rescued me from reaching for the bottle and brought me back from the edge you go gone. Oh, rescue, I see this you escape. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. Oh, it was as a glass of brandy. The eyes gazed on your love all the time. I hope we're loving all the same old places. Now the bottom of the bottle always dry. But when you poured out your heart, I didn't waste it. No, 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 no. 'Cause there's nothing that your love that gets me. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey, baby. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy.
business.
Hey, welcome in, welcome in. I'm just playing in the background, letting the band do their thing. This is their 4th of July gig that they're doing out here, as you can see. So they have about another set to do before we're done. So I'm gonna try to stay live through the whole thing. Hey Nancy, thank you for being here. Happy 4th. Yeah, we just out here in this July heat out here. But the band, they out here doing their thing. I appreciate you for coming in.
Doing it after dark. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Doing it in the park. Doing it after dark. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Doing it in the park. Doing it after dark. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Doing it in the park.
I appreciate the hearts, Nancy.
Doing it in the dark, doing it after dark. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Doing it in the dark, doing it after dark. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Doing it in the dark, doing it after dark. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Doing it in the dark, doing it after dark. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Doing it in the park, doing it after dark. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
All right, check it out.
Whoa.
Y'all listening to the progressive movement, man. We want to take a little break. We'll be back for a second set, right? Stick around.
Stick and stay, don't go away. We'll be right back.
Yeah. Thank you guys for being here. The band is doing a holiday event out here. As you can see, it's a little warm, but you know, people are still enjoying. We got people on the sidelines, you know, sitting here watching, staying cool right now. But the band should be they doing another set probably in a few minutes or whatever. But that was their first set. So I appreciate y'all for joining in. So I'm gonna keep it running until they done. So we just gonna be out here mingling and everything while they take a little set break. But I hope everybody has been having a good day on this 4th of July. You know, I know a lot of people are celebrating. Some people are chilling and relaxing. If you see them out here in this heat, you know, supporting the band, supporting my husband, as I always do. You know, but yeah, it's nice. We always like doing events. We always like giving back. You know, so I love being a part of it, as you can see, and bringing the music to you guys. And you probably already noticed that my sister Janae got us like is in the mix, as always. You know, one of my biggest supporters. They are on a quick intermission, but I left the camera rolling because they'll be starting any moment to do a second set of vlogging. If you want to stick around, I would love to have you. Thank you for checking in, and I'm gonna have it rolling, okay? And make sure you start at any end. Hope everybody's been having a good, happy 4th of July day. You know, it's nice and hot where I am. You can see that sun is beaming. A lot of people are just sitting on the sidelines, taking a little break while the band is taking their little set break. But soon as my husband, the band leader, comes, they're gonna get it started with their last set. And hopefully, you know, we can get through this and, you know, everybody can still have a good time and keep mingling and diggles. Janae got us like, and she done went and got her thing. I can't even do it. Oh, but she's staying ready for her boots on the ground too.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, this is her theme, boots on the ground. Okay. Yeah. And for those that don't know, Janae got us like my sister and my co-host for Sister Talk Sunday, aka partner in crime.
Yes, indeed.
Listen, always,
We out here.
always been there. always, always. Yeah. So we out here in these streets, you know.
In these streets and in this heat.
And this heat.
Yes. But it's good getting that good vitamin D. That's why I got my water. Yes. It feels good though. It's such a beautiful
It is.
day.
It's a nice day.
It's a nice little bit of breeze. It's not too hot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's manageable.
It is. And that sun is like, woo, right here.
Yes.
But I didn't want to have all my skin out. I know she's quite something.
I am suntan. I've been getting suntan for days now. Because I've been out here in it. And yeah, so it's like I got a couple of different lines going on.
She got golden
Yes.
golden brown.
Yes.
that remind me
I
of the
love
show.
it.
Doing golden brown.
Yes, the golden girl.
The
I've been
golden-
going for the golden
golden-
complexion.
Golden.
Yes,
Yeah.
that golden brown.
Yes.
Yes, that good golden brown.
And look at me. I ain't put like a liquid sunscreen.
Me either.
Child.
You know
Yep.
what? I be using like the shea butter or castor oil, and I be hoping that those are like a natural sunscreen for me, because I don't really use sunscreen. You know what I mean? So
That would make me nice today. I'm already nice.
I know. I feel like I'm about your complexion now.
Hey! You getting there? She getting there.
Yes.
Listen. I burn. I do. And
I be burning a little bit too. I ain't even on front.
I be burning.
I start turning red.
I just get a couple shades darker.
Yeah.
like you can always tell when I've been hanging out in the sun because I be like really two-toned.
Yeah.
Like I bet you if I take my watch off. Oh yeah.
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 And so I be loving the tan that I get.
Yeah.
And then come winter, it's like I get nice and pale.
Yes.
It be like that true color
That
show.
true color start showing. Yeah. It's nice to the moment.
Right.
And then it's like, yeah. Sometimes it's like underdressed.
Yeah.
For the fear that I would get super like tan and like I feel me cover up.
Yeah.
You know, pants just have nice and airy, so I can still feel the breeze.
Yeah, I be like, ooh, it's summertime. It's like, I blossom like the flowers.
Yeah. Be free.
I'm just going down still. You ready? Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Give me one time. Oh, 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 oh. I got my boots on the ground. Yeah. Oh, 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 oh. I got my boots on the ground. Where them fans at? Get up by your seat. Let your body move. Cowboys and cowgirls feeling the groove. Stepping on moonshine, fire barrel rolling. I'll get behind that thing, girl. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Got my boots on the ground. Yes, sir. Got my boots on the ground. I hope you got good knees, so we gon' get it up. Everybody's dancing to that tune. Hold on to your way, hold on to your man. Cause the elders in the building, y'all, and they going to fast. Whoa, 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 whoa. Got my boots on the ground. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Got my boots on the ground. Wait a minute. Boots on the ground. Kicking up some dust. Boots on the ground. Kicking up some dust. Wait a minute now. Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Give me one time. Give me two times. Oh, 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 oh. I got my boots on the ground. Yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 I got my boots on the ground. Wait a minute, let me do that one time, but I'm gonna hear you. Boots on the ground, kicking the sunless. Boots on the ground, kicking the sunless. Wait a minute now, where the fans at? Where the fans at? Where the fans at? Give me one time, give me two times. Oh, 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 I got my boots on the ground. Oh, yeah. Oh, 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 I got my boots on. Boots on the ground. Where the fans at? Boots on the ground. Where the fans at? Where the fans at? Where the fans at? Oh, yeah.
All right, we get right to play now. Okay, so check it out. You're listening to the Progressive Movement, man, okay? And I'm going to introduce some of our members. We have a few members that are not with us today, unfortunately. In the tent, all the way to my right, we got Poppy on vocals tonight. All right? And also next to him is big brother, or little brother, I guess. Anthony on bass. Hey Anthony, give us a little something on that bass there, brother. Okay, so in that same tent over there on my right, we got brother Carlton on rhythm lead guitar today. What you got for us, Carl? Oh, shucks. Sound like we got 3 guitar players in here, don't we? Yeah. All right. That's brother Carlton. We got a guest cougar play over here today. What's the name of himself? Rich. All right. What you got for us, Rick? Hey, Poppy, you better watch out, buddy. There you go. Okay, so in the back, holding down the rhythm for us, right? The beat man himself, Brother Reggie, on the drums. What you got for us, Reg? He's showing off. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Yeah. So, up in the front, to my immediate right, we got Sister Lena. She's on the tambourine and the cowbell, and one of our featured singers. What you got for us, Lena? All right, do a little something. next to her, to my right, her left, okay, we got Sister Angel, and Angel has a few talents. And tonight she's showing off, because she's playing keyboards and she's singing. So that's Sister Angel. Go, what you got, Angel?
I just learned a new line dance too on It's like an African dance line
Percussionist is here, y'all.
Can't you see?
And me too.
Got one person on.
Y'all ready to get up and dance? Y'all ready to dance? Anthony, what you got for us, brother? You know what? I can't hear you go funky stuff. Funky stuff. Oh. What? Funky stuff. Can't get enough. Funky stuff. Funky stuff. Funky stuff. Can't get enough. That funky stuff. You can't get enough. Funky stuff. Say can't get enough.
Can't get enough.
That funky stuff.
That funky stuff.
Say can't get enough. Call that off. Key. Stop. 2, 3. Awesome. That's what I'm talking about right there. Can't get enough. What? Can't get enough. Can't get enough.
Can't get enough.
Okay, check this out. So we got a special request from the birthday lady.
Go ahead, birthday lady.
So
Get in the
we need
movie floor.
y'all to come over here
Yes.
and put their boots on the ground.
The birthday lady got a special request.
You got it.
Everybody got to come over. Come over here. She got a special request. Alright, the birthday lady did a special request to have people come over and do her favorite dance. The band is pretty much done their set, but they're going to play her request before we get up out of here and I close out this live. I appreciate those who came in and watching.
Where them fans at?
Where y'all at?
Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Give me one time. Oh, 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 I got my boots on the ground. Yeah. Oh, 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 I got my boots on the ground. Where them fans? Where them fans? Where them fans?
No golden. Your cards down, 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 down. So pocket Lexus, and throw your keys up. Go round, 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 round. And I'll be damned if I can't slow dance with you. Come pour some sugar on me, honey, too. It's a real life for me and a real life hold down. Don't be a hack, I'm taking to the top now. There's a tornado, my city, basement.
Oh, 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 I got my boots on the ground. Yeah. Oh, 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 I got my boots on the ground. Where the fans at? I can feel it when you walk. Even when you fall, it take over me. 'Cause I'm
Hey, if you're an athlete or active person in the Bucks County area and you have back, knee, hip, or shoulder pain that's just not going away, we're doing something.
I wanna know, can you feel it too? Just like us, no. This stuff is starting now. It's the same feeling I always seem to get above you. There's no mistaking, I'm clearly taken by that simple mere thought of I got my boots on the ground. Yeah. I got my boots on the ground. Where the fans at? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you feel me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright.
large pump with a new white pin, home from FanView with a gorgeous face. Sexy makes that she transfer the floor to stay. Feeling like home made for financial way. I got her down, she had problems with financial way. Remember, meantime, I finesse the street. I even opened up the financial status. She used to fight with her mom, till I set them both down like she tight with her mom. Yeah, I put the ice on her arm, now she know she been sliced with the ice in my arm. Still blow up together, she didn't know but we still gon' be together. Put the house on the water, hit the beach when that was on that was on that was on that was. I got my boots on the ground. I got my boots on the ground.
Christmas time, oh we got some time, oh we got time. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Oh, 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 I got my boots on the ground. That's the way it was. He was good on the love of faith. I'm so faded love. She was the freak you complaining for. Feeling jaded up. Used to trip up that shit I was kicking to you. Had some fun on the run, though I give it to you. But baby, don't get it twisted. You wish was another on the list. Trying to fit in and it's just really bad. Didn't even tell you that I was a savage. Your white heart's got a carriage. But you never could imagine. That's what you could have and you need it. Ooh, you I got my boots on the ground. On the ground. JT coming, JT coming, JT, JT, JT coming, JT coming, JT coming, JT, JT, JT coming, JT coming, JT coming, JT, JT, JT coming, JT coming, JT coming. Oh, they don't look at oh, I got my boots on the ground. I got my boots on the ground. Girl, I saw you. Straight line. Yo, situation is serious.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Relationships, they sing from the start.
All right. Yes! Yes!
We love it together. It's driving me out of my mind. That's why it's hard for me to cry. Can't get it out of my head. This and another. That girl is poison. You supposed to be fucking smile. That girl is poison. I got my boots on the ground. I got my boots on the ground.
We gonna start packing it up. But again, I want to say happy birthday to the big lady over there, Carol. Happy birthday to her. From the Progressive Movement, man. I can't thank you for having
My
us.
daughter is being treated for leukemia.
I want to thank everybody for having us, Miss Carol. Happy birthday again.
Yes.
From the Progressive Movement.
Yes. Happy birthday! Woo! Yes. Man. It was definitely a party out here. Woo! It was Janae. She done danced her boots to the ground for a long time.
Yeah, but I done danced my hair down.
Danced her hair down. Yes, yes. At least the sun has finally gone down. Oh, goodness gracious of mine. Yes. So, I appreciate y'all for hanging in there with us for our 4th of July get together. As you can see, the band was playing. They was getting it in. The Progressive Movement band. So, it was nice and hot out here earlier, but the sun is finally going down because it's going on 8 o'clock. So, that's a good thing. So, people were starting to wind down. A lot of people were just sitting on the sidelines, dancing, grooving, having a good time, enjoying the music and stuff. So, yeah, but that was our set. That was the Progressive Movement band out here for the 4th of July. I hope that y'all have been enjoying it. You know, I try to bring the music to you guys whenever I can because they do a lot of shows and gigs and stuff. You know, sometimes I can go live for a long time. Sometimes I just give y'all a little snippet. But I did keep the camera running even through intermission time and stuff, you know, so you can kind of see what goes on in between sets and, you know, just give you an idea of what the vibe is like and everything. But now, they've been playing for a while. It's time for us to shut it down. So I'm going to grade to end this live, but I definitely appreciate y'all for being here. Those that stuck around for this long time. Because I've been live for a little bit now. It's been over a couple hours, but I definitely appreciate y'all for hanging in with me and enjoy a little bit of music. As you can see, I'm hot, I'm sweaty. I had no intentions on getting out there and doing my thing, but when the groove hits me and the music gets the plan, then I can't help myself. Because at the end of the day, I am a dancer at heart, So that is what I love to do. Yeah. So. Yeah, so I'm gonna call the birthday girl for a minute. So, Miss Carol, did you enjoy yourself?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy yourself?
I was just telling your husband.
Yeah.
If my nephew said he's gonna get y'all next year.
Yeah, we gonna
This next year?
I'm gonna start dumping some money on you so we can have it paid.
So you pay him.
Yeah,
Come
yeah.
get it.
Yeah, I'll pay him then.
You call him and come get it when you got it.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah,
Don't
okay.
worry, I
This
got
is
it.
the- This is the birthday lady.
Her birthday coming up.
What's her birthday?
How old are you, Miss Carol?
75.
75, guys. 75. Look at her. Look at her, 75. Look, out here getting her groove on. Look. 75, yes. Happy birthday.
About 40 years.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
She's been doing this for 40 years.
Uh-huh.
And if she went back down North Philly, it'd be packed.
Yeah. The whole parking lot, yeah.
Lot packed.
Uh-huh.
So I want this parking lot but big. Well, I want that blocked up. They can dance there. But I want them out here.
Yeah, 75, guys, 75. So this was her little birthday celebration.
But y'all get ready to pack up, baby.
Yeah. The band's going to start packing up.
Where y'all going? To place up?
Huh? No, he's done for the rest.
I'm just tired.
He's just tired. They've been up for a while, getting things loaded because, you know, they got to break everything down, pack it up, and now they got to
Take time.
do the same thing. Yeah, it's definitely a process. It might take longer for them to
So Jig it
break it
down
up.
too?
Yes. Yeah. It's
That
a,
ain't that far.
yeah.
It's my
It's a lot to
nephew.
go to.
He makes sure he gonna pay for it next year. He gonna get Paul Road.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
the next he
So
want
I
to
got,
come next
I
year.
got his number. I got Charles' number.
Okay. Okay.
Ain't what
That's great.
Who Charles to you? That's your family?
That's
That's
my
our
husband.
Oh, that's your husband?
Yeah. Yeah. That's my husband, the fearless leader.
How long y'all been together now?
Yeah. A little over
10 years.
Yeah, he on the corner. No way.
Okay.
And Charles for the biggest Charles can beat him like that. Okay, baby.
All right.
And you
I
got your
appreciate-
food. She didn't come get no food, did you?
Yeah.
They kick it down too.
Y'all didn't get no food, did you?
Yeah. Whew. Yeah, so now they gotta break all this stuff down, guys. Look at this. Look at all this stuff. When they're doing the show, it's a lot they go into it. Look at all this equipment and stuff. All this stuff gotta get broken down now. Yep. So all this stuff gotta get broken down. Yep, there goes the fun part of it. Yeah. You don't understand when you're doing gigs, it's a lot of stuff to do. It's a lot of stuff to do. You know. So yep, so it's gonna probably take about another 42 minutes to an hour just to break this stuff down and pack it all up and load it all up in my husband's trailer. As you can see, there's a big old trailer over there. Yeah. So I'm always all hands on deck. So I get out here and get dirty with them and lend a hand and do what I do. Be the PR person, you know, do the live and advertising and stuff. So I've been doing this for a long time, you know, just being a behind the scenes person. Try to keep things running smooth and try to keep the audience engaged and make sure everybody's having a good time, everybody's vibing and everything. So, yep. But I am about to let y'all go because I'm gonna go ahead and dive in and ask husband what can I assist with over here. You can see it already started. Yeah. Already started. Yeah. But here comes the fun part. Breaking it down.
Yes. I don't know about fun, but
There's the fun part. Breaking it all down. Yeah. So let me know what I can assist with. I'm glad the sun finally went down because it was scorching out here. And it didn't help with me out here dancing and stuff. But the sun finally went down. Nice and cool now on the 4th of July. Probably after we get done this, we're gonna might cut some fireworks and stuff because there's a lot of fireworks shows going on tonight, especially in my neighborhood. Because we're not in our neighborhood, but there's be a lot going on in my area and stuff. So probably cut some fireworks and stuff. And most of all, grab a grub and get something to drink because your sister is parched. She is parched, and I am ready to sit down, take a load off, get off my feet. Yeah, but check out this cool tent, extra tent that they had out here to keep the band out of the elements and out of the sun. That joint is so cool. It's so cool. Yep. And then my hubby had his big old pop-up tent that he always takes wherever we go to protect the band and stuff. So, but this one is our loner one. So of course hubby already like, oh, we gotta incorporate that into our our outings and stuff. I'm like, okay, whatever floats your boat, whatever floats your boat. Yep. But, all right, y'all. I'm gonna get out of here. I want y'all to enjoy the rest of y'all evening on this 4th. If you ain't done nothing, hopefully you'll get a chance to enjoy what's left of the day. Get some fireworks or something. But most of all, be safe out here. Be safe out here because there's a lot going on. So most of all, be safe. number one thing. Have fun, but be safe. All right. So I'm going to see y'all on my next live. My next live is going to be on Sunday for a sister talk with my sister Janae Goddess Life. She around here somewhere. She done moved to another location on these grounds, but she around here somewhere. But yeah, but we're going to be doing our next live on Sunday. So that's already scheduled, 3 o'clock. Hope to see you guys there for our next sister talk. As I always say, you never know what we're going to talk about. But until then, I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace out, guys. Have a great rest of y'all day.